The honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, and it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It finds Davis complete. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. Listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On 3rd down, they go with Sampson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs from the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. Cuts his way through a tackle. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stop the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
1st down from the 42. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's That's going to bring up first down.
Danger, kids. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he gets this forward to the 19.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 60 and go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch made. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Sampson hits the end zone for the Austin touchdown. The Condors finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They start out with a 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Thunderbirds.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
He's
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. And off to Sampson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hand off here to Sampson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cowboy 80.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. That's good for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far. As we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Sanders sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone.
At the 60, at the 60. Cougar 19.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
At the 48-yard
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Sampson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We'll pause here for an injured player, and that's Amari Cooper who's being worked on after that play.
Check, Panther.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then give a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on.
Here's the backup. First throw. Complete out to the right. And taken down right along the 30.
To number 83.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. 7 Pirates. 7 Cougar.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Throw left side, complete. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Sampson hits the end zone for the Austin touchdown. The Condors take the lead right away in half number 2. Those offensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find payback.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10. At their own 19.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Once more, it's Nix. Cut out left. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That finds Davis complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down. Here's Nix again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On third down, here's Nix. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Samson on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running right with Sampson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Buffalo 18, let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete right side to Myers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Sampson. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
these big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Faced up with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This one from an even 40 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's Nix out of the pistol. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. To the line and sent. Here we go. First down.
First down, Chicago.
Nix from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks say you get fatigue, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated me from ball. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Could the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here comes Sampson. Shoves one away. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means first down. And a run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. Condors close to picking up their 5th win. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hello, ready.
Here's Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago. Looking in the air here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
First down.
Throwing it again here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. He's going to throw it again. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Thunderbirds get it back to within 6. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Get it! Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Carsons. Oh, he loses it on the return. They can get this back. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another present.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down?
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah, and out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking.